So I don't know. Ah, boy. There's other boxing going on, right? There's other boxing going on. But the fight I want to talk about is this one. This is the fight that's Frank Martin came out and said that Terence Crawford is great, but and he stopped these welterweights, but those guys not Errol Spence. I think Errol Spence is gonna get stopped on July 29th. I think he's getting stopped. I think he's gonna try his best, but I think he's gonna eventually start to get outclassed by Terence Bud Crawford. Now, most people feel that Errol Spence's biggest chance is to get some work done on the inside, right? But as we can see here, he's not in his last fight, you guys. You're only as good as your last fight, right? But as we can see here, man, what round was this? Ninth round. This is towards the end when he was pretty much finished Ugas, right? Good body shot by Ugas. A one-eyed Ugas, right? Look, fighting back. And Ugas isn't nearly the body puncher as Crawford. And still, Ugas is kind of right there, right in front of him, and nobody's really doing anything, right? This is what people are banking on, right? They say his high output, and while he does have a high output, it's not like he's throwing every second of every round, especially at 33 years old, still trying to make this weight. I mean, he just said that he gave a hint that'll lead some people to believe that he's having a hard time making the weight. So how you think his output gonna be? Yeah, he may still have that output because that's just who he is as a fighter, but you don't want to be wasting punches against a guy like Terence Crawford. It almost is like they sparring, if I'm honest. Ugas hit him in the body. I don't know. Derek James said that, they're going to make Crawford fight on the inside. I don't even think that's a good idea for Spence, honestly. I don't necessarily believe that that's a good idea. I don't see how him just fighting solely on the inside is bro. I still don't see what Errol Spence can do to deal with Terence Crawford. I still don't see it. Let's see. But then if you go over to some of Spence's knockouts, right? This is one of his few knockouts. This is a Leonard Bundu, man. Leonard Bundu was 40-some years old. He was a smaller man, right? Look at that. Nasty uppercut, though. Right? Keith Thurman already did this shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of this stuff he was doing, Keith Thurman did it before him. Right? So, if guys want to try to... like I said, I can run circles when people... I try not to do this. I really try not to do this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the big fish. But I be seeing a lot of people just shitting on Terence Crawford all day. It's like, come on, bro. Like, this dude is a bad motherfucker, bro. Your favorite fighter, you hear what I'm saying? Go find out. July 29th at that fish fry, right? But, I mean, look, man. Leonard Bundu was an old man, He slumped him, though. Boom. Slumped him, nasty style. You know what I'm saying? Slumped him. But, I mean, it was already done before. And I don't even want to take it away from him either. But people, this is the last time he really got like a knockout. You know what I'm saying? A real knockout. That's like the last time. That was like almost a decade ago, bro. Last time he got like a thorough knockout where he just put somebody out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Crawford, his last knockout was his last fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Knocked dude out his last fight. Been knocking dudes out since. Matter of fact, Terence Bud Crawford, he's been running through the opposition. Terence Bud Crawford been running through the opposition, right? Benavidez got smoked, right? He smoked Benavidez. Smoked him. Had him on the ropes. The little guy had the big dude on the ropes. Boom, get back. Boom, boom. Boom. That's what I'm saying. Spence get hit with those shots. You see those punches, right? Weird, awkward angles those punches coming from, bro. You know what I'm saying? People act like Benavidez is just some dude that just don't know how to fight. These guys know how to fucking fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just want to downplay Terence Crawford. Amir Khan, look at that. Oh, hit him right in his balls. So they say, right? No, hit him right in his. Amir Khan got hit in the body, but actually, it was the hip. It was the hip because if you saw the picture of it, it was the hip. Amir Khan said, "Nah, man, let me get up out of here." He found an exit. He got the heck up out of Dodge. Next thing you know, he's training with Team Crawford because he was in awe at how good Terence Bud Crawford was, right? Mean Machine, the mandatory. Bam, beat him down, beat him to the ground. Beat him down, beat him to the ground. This is Terence Crawford's, stopping everybody. Boom, get out of here, dude. You know what I'm saying? Dude, have you seen Spence do that to anybody? No, we haven't, bro. Kell Brook, bam, 1-inch punch. Come on, man, Bruce Lee moves. Come on, bro. What are we talking about here, bro? This is stuff Spence got to look out for while we playing. You know what I'm saying? While y'all trolling and saying he too small. This is the shit that he got to look out for from this small dude, bro. Bam, look at that. Hard and quick. Kell didn't know what the hell happened. Kell didn't know what the hell. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Look at him. About to get him out of there. Look at what he about to throw at him. Look at bap, whoop, bap. You see that chopping punch he threw? Spence got to watch out for that shit, bro. So y'all over here talking about size and shit. Man, you got to watch out for these punches, bro. Because Kell Brook is just as big as a welterweight as Spence. Right? Kell Brook is just as big as a welterweight as Spence. And this is when Crawford still wasn't. This was some time ago now. And he's even bigger and stronger now at the weight. What are we talking about, bro? Avaresian. Look at this. See, in between punches, bro. Putting everybody out. Come on, man. What Errol Spence gonna do to this dude, bro? What Errol Spence gonna do to this dude, bro? Look at that. Boom, boom. Spence throw some of that lazy shit that we was watching in that previous clip with Ugas, man. He gonna get knocked the fuck out, bro. Terence Crawford takes this guy seriously and comes in there on some not playing with this dude. If Terence Crawford comes into this fight not playing with Errol Spence Jr., it is going to be an easy night, bro. Don't believe the bullshit, bro. Look at this. Slow, lethargic punches, bro. He too slow, bro. That's the big thing with this fight for me, man. Errol Spence is just too damn slow, man. Errol Spence is simply just too slow. He's too slow. He's too slow, bro. Got 2 weeks left to the fight. Be sure to stop in for the fans' perspective on Bushido Boxing. We're going to go live tomorrow night, 8 p.m., between 8 p.m. 8:30 Central Standard Time. Look, man, I don't know what Spence going to do, right? Let's check him out. Check out the big fish on the heavy bag. He just looked too stiff and slow, bro. I like Errol Spence, man. I always got to put that disclaimer out there because when you tend to not pick a guy to win the fight, they think you a hater and all this stuff. But I like the big fish, but I think stylistically he's just way too slow, way too basic. I mean, basic is good, but I think it's just too basic. You know what I'm saying? He just does the same stuff over and over and over again. And I think he'll have to do something a little different against a guy like Terence Crawford, who has a shit ton of experience with a real high fight IQ. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford has a really high fight IQ. So I don't really know what Spence go do, right? I don't really know what Spence go do, man. His last real knockout was Leonard Bundu, and that was like almost a decade ago. That was almost a decade ago. See, slow punches. He could get away with stuff like this against a little lightweight and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can get away with that stuff against a lightweight, man. But when you in there with a guy like Crawford, who has the reach and the length, the speed to capitalize on any of your mistakes that you make. It's gonna be a different fight for Spence, man. He ain't fought too many crafty guys. He ain't fought too many counter punchers. Crawford fought a guy like Spence already, bro. He fought many guys like Spence already. Hell, British Prescott is kind of similar to Errol Spence if you want to be honest. Straightforward boxer, puncher. You know what I'm saying? Well, Spence is he really a puncher? Not really. He's more of a Golovkin style guy. You know, volume puncher. He's not like a one punch knockout guy, but it's similar, bro. He fought these dudes before, bro. Errol Spence ain't fought nothing like that, man. Nothing like that, bro. And this is why I was asking you guys. This is why I've always asked you guys, was it enough? Did they move Spence properly for him to be prepared for a style and a guy like Terence Bud Crawford? People guys like to skate over it and just say, oh, he's just too small. But nah, bro. That's not what I'm seeing. When I look at these two dudes, I see a guy that's a lot slower, a lot more predictable, right? A lot more predictable. Makes a lot of quote unquote rookie mistakes, right? A lot of rookie mistakes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rookie mistakes, right? How many southpaws he fought? Spence ain't really been in there with too many guys. This is going to be giving him so many different things, right? Thing is, we don't know how Terence Crawford's going to approach this fight. We don't know what Bud's going to do. I think Bud's going to adapt to what Spence is doing. Then I think he's going to go from there. So, yeah, man, it's going to be a lot of stuff. But if you pay attention, man, a lot of people really don't know what Spence is going to do. Only thing I really know is that they say that he's just too small. They say he's too small, but I don't think that's gonna play a factor. Because Crawford, for the most part, always been the smaller guy, and we ain't never seen him get bullied in the ring and none of that stuff. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be a great fight. Frank Martin had his thoughts on it. Said that Errol Spence isn't these other guys that Crawford's been knocking out, and that's true. This would be the toughest fight for both guys on paper, right? This would be the best name on each guy's resume. Right. We go see, man. I think it's a style thing. Like I said, once again, I think it's a style thing for me. It's just a style thing. I don't, Errol Spence, just stylistically, he just seems very robotic. Just really just the same thing over and over and over again. And not to mention, he's been out of the ring for a little minute. He didn't necessarily look too great his last fight. He looked okay, but he didn't necessarily look great. And that's why I always ask, did Ugas give him enough in that fight? Because I feel like Ugas was just standing there, letting, just kind of letting Spence have his way. And, a guy who's known to have a high output, and you sitting there and he's not really throwing those punches. He's not putting out that high output. What are you doing? Ugas was just literally just standing there. So, yeah, man, pretty strange. I don't think it's going to be the same thing for Terence Bud Crawford. Errol Spence may have to do something different, man. We're going to see what type of approach he brings to this fight. He's the underdog in this fight, right? Contrary to what the fans tend to say, Errol Spence is the underdog in this fight, and he acknowledges it. So, yeah, we're going to see what happens. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.